9175. Why is it so hard to get a good score on vault?
Well, the judges are looking at a lot of things. Obviously, the step on the landing, but also they need to see an open body prior to the landing, and she didn't do it.
Carly Patterson is in a huge position. The leader halfway through. She knows Svetlana Khorkina is coming on. She knows Svetlana Khorkina has some of her best apparatus to come. But you wonder, does that gold medal take a little bit of the edge off the pressure that she would feel?
Well, certainly. She wanted to win a team gold medal, but there is not an athlete in the world that gets to the area of where Carly Patterson is in her gymnastics sense that doesn't go to bed at night dreaming about becoming the world or Olympic all-around champion.
And wasn't it exciting? What a show she gave everybody in the team finals on this exercise. And like you mentioned, Tim, 4 tumbling passes. It's a huge, huge routine.
I'm very proud about you. Every year.
Go hard, Carly. Evgeny Marchenko probably can't breathe either.
She's so honest.
One more event to go. Now her cushion was only 25 thousandths of a point. So, go figure.
You know, this was such a fun exercise. The choreography, it's a new routine. It was playful. It works perfectly for her personality. Not to mention great tumbling, but maybe that third tumbling pass, Tim.
Yeah,
a little bit of a save.
It was surprising that she didn't actually have a worse time with the landing because she was very, very off. But
on my first one.
Not going to be a big...
First denomination.
Now, what Marchenko just said, listen, basically, I don't want to talk about what you just did. No debriefing. Let's talk about what is left, and that is the vault. Then she said, what did I get? And that was a 9.537. As she tried to fatten her lead, Zhang Nan was competing on the vault, trying to keep up.
And she has been having a great competition, but I'd have to say this is her weakest event of the 4. One of the reasons the start value is only out of a 9.7. As Tim mentioned, you've got to show those great body positions in the air.
And stuck landings. Not right there. But not a bad vault for her. And the thing she's got going is she's got bars coming up next, and she is awesome on bars.
A 9.25, so Carly Patterson gains points on Zhang Nan of China and gets the rub down just to sort of keep loose, past the time, whatever. I was surprised. Svetlana Khorkina has surveyed many Olympic and world gymnastics scenes. This one is in Anaheim, California, and she's up next.
with an allergy headache.
Svetlana Khorkina has already said this is the twilight of her great career and a final World Championships. And, of course, then you know how she'd like this to end. She's in third place.
If she wants it to end with a medal around her neck, one of the things she needs to do is something she has not been able to do the entire World Championships, is to connect the entire mount sequence. She'll do that same risky move that we saw from Zhang Nan, and she has to keep going down the beam like that.
She does it.
She had been 0 for 2 on that.
Watch this combination of skills. This is what balance beam is all about today, connecting, and if the judges want to get picky, they may consider that a pause. She has been in every World Championship since 1994. Was encouraged to do rhythmic gymnastics, and that's obvious from her long lines, but insisted on becoming an artistic gymnast.
Her lifelong coach, Boris Pilkin, convinced her that Svetlana, your body, your grace, it can be an asset. She thought of herself one time as an ugly duckling. No more. Well, I think she's actually a little disappointed. That connection that Elfie was talking about, the judges most likely are going to hit her a little bit on that, and the obvious step on the landing.
I was going to say, I don't think that, even up to now, we've seen the best that she can deliver, but she certainly jammed on this mount, the combination right through to the layout. This was superb, not to mention extremely difficult.
And she really took a risk there, because on that first acrobatic element, she was way off to the left side. Wow, that was very kind of the judges, but I guess when you have the titles and the resume of Svetlana Khorkina, sometimes you get the benefit of the doubt.
Meanwhile, for American Chelsea Memmel, a moment of truth in this all-around at these World Championships. She's become a darling of the crowd along the way, helping the United States to a first-ever team gold. 5th place coming into this rotation.
El, every time I've watched her up here on the podium and compete this routine, my jaw drops. I'm amazed at what she does. Packed with difficulty. There's variety in this routine, and honestly, don't look away for a second, because you're going to miss something.
We've been saying it all week, but it's like you see athletes that don't have the experience, and you're just wondering, when is she going to maybe figure out she's in the World Championships?
Not only in them,
but a major player. Exactly.
Watch the skill here. Takes her focus off the beam, and that's a risky move, and sometimes that's what can happen. First break I've seen from her.
But comes right back with that Arabian flip and nails it.
that's her trademark, right?
Yeah, always gets an ooh or ah from the audience. Just her disc on here, double pike. Oh.
And that's really the first time we have seen what you call a major break from Chelsea Memmel.
All right. You worked hard and you fought hard. Excellent work.
She's got to be tired.
You can almost hear the acknowledgement in the voice there that with a routine like that, there's not going to be an all-around medal, too.
Yeah, there's so much happening in this routine. It's unbelievable. She has so much difficulty, lots of bonus combinations. This is a fabulous skill called an illusion turn. She loses sight of the beam. That's where she takes the risk, and just a little balance check there, but the judges are going to take easily 2/10.
And the score from the judges is an 8.875. That will knock Chelsea Memel out of medal contention, but these world championships for her, an off-the-chart success. Carly Patterson has the lead in this all-around with one rotation to come. For her, it will be on the vault. Her lead over Svetlana Khorkina is a little over 2/10, and Khorkina has been coming on. Zhang Nan of China will compete on the bars. Carly Patterson will be the last to go on the vault in these World Championships in Anaheim, California after this. Sometimes experience counts, and